Today is the second week of contest cycle. I actually slowed down every other. I'm actually doing power cleans today, and I've been looking a lot more to the form lately. And so I've slowed down every other video. I do 8 sets of 3. I actually increased the 175 pound or 60 kilos each. Except for that last rep, I think the bar travel path was pretty good. Yeah, recently, I mean, I've always said I was interested in Olympic lifting, but as of more recent, I've been looking at a lot more things regarding Olympic lifting. And since this gym is, I wouldn't say the best equipped for it, but it's well equipped for it. So I might dab into it a little bit more. But based on what I did with the, I think 110 pounds last week, I decided to ramp it up to 135. Felt very confident doing these. I remember doing these just a few months ago, about 6 months, no, maybe 3 months ago. With 135, I remember them being quite heavier, especially when I was doing 3 reps, and I exhausted really fast. But maybe it's a stronger squat or whatsoever. Maybe I'm just doing it in the beginning of the day. But I was pretty happy with these. One thing I do notice when I start slowing down these videos is compared to some of the better Olympic lifters, my chest isn't up as high starting out, and my butt's a little higher. But the bar travel pass looks pretty good. The bar does come out quite a, so I don't go right underneath the bar. The bar doesn't just keep traveling up. It's like the bar goes up and then kind of sags down a little bit while I get underneath it. But I think I have a good grasp of trying to get underneath it in time. We'll see how it goes with the heavier weights later on. Obviously it's a way fast. Oh yeah, at that time I smashed my shins in. I gotta learn to let go, I guess. This is a way faster movement, so one of the things that I was worried about with butt wink, if you guys remember when I did box squats, that was a bit of a concern, since I'm not paying attention as too much of the form rather than the explosiveness. And I mean, regarding powerlifting, this is the whole point of doing these, just create the explosiveness. Yeah, I could do a lot better with the form, but I like the power that I'm going with. I'm not curling up the bar. I'm actually firing up enough so that I get underneath the bar in time. Bar travel path is pretty straight up. I believe this is the last set, so it starts getting, or the second to the last set, it starts getting a little worn down, but yeah. It's getting a lot more worn down, but overall I've had a pretty good success. I mean, that being said, I haven't done these in a long time, so yeah, I'm liking this quite a bit. If I can somehow learn, the one thing I don't know how to do yet is snatch. I honestly don't know how to do that at all. But the power that's being created, you know, it's basic physics. Is power is energy over time. See, the greater, and that's the whole name of, you know, powerlifting. And a lot of people like to go slow and such, but from an engineer's perspective, which I am an engineer, I like to think of it as the more explosive power you have, the easier it'll be. So actually, the more energy you have, so it's energy over time, the greater power you have. And that's the approach I want to take. So if I could implement Olympic lifting, which I'm doing right now, into my powerlifting training, I believe it'll help a lot more. Otherwise, I actually was supposed to do this on Friday, which is tomorrow, but ended up doing today. I thought we were gonna go Myrtle Beach tomorrow. We're not sure the exact plan. Or the alternative is to do a bar crawl. Sorry, pub crawl, whatever. Which is also fun. But either way, once I got to overhead press, I was actually pretty tired. This is all as many reps as possible. I did get 10 out of them, but the last one I think I would consider the push press. I'm just gonna count 9. But I've been making pretty good progress on these. I do remember a long time ago, maybe a year ago, not even a year ago. Yeah, sure I was heavier, but I did get 12 with 135 with pretty much ease. And I'm catching back up to it, but my bench is higher, and the primary reason why I do the overhead press is for the bench. So, as an accessory, I wouldn't say six. Well, it's half accessory, and then half I do want to hit PRs on it. So, it's been working out. Did some dumbbell rows after, trying to stretch those lats out. I do want to do more upper lat, but not at the same time, just because for benching, I think I learned finally how to activate my lats for benching. It's definitely helping me a lot, but otherwise, to the point of squatting, I think I need more middle back strength rather than upper. That's also with the foreman. Well, the biggest problem with me collapsing, I think, is activating the glutes, sitting back more. And I've been working on the mobility, trying to sit back more in the mobility, so hopefully that'll help out. Did some speed benching. I actually started the first 2 sets with 140s, but you know, after that talk with David and everything, I think I just ramped it up back up to 170. And we'll watch it here. I didn't even use wraps, which I always like to do for bench, but I think they move pretty fast, so I was pretty happy with that. And I followed up with 4 sets of close grip bench, and these were at 140 pounds. So yeah, making good progress. Nothing too fast. Definitely a lot of volume. So remember, you can never drink too much. You can only drink too fast. Be the wolf, not the sheep.